Hi, welcome to Nancy O's Addams Family Dollhouse Project. This dollhouse is 1/24th scale, or also known as 1/2 scale. It is a little difficult to find the things to go with this dollhouse, but if they were a little bit too big or whatever, I went ahead and used them. The little gazebo there is made from 1980s toll painted gazebo, and I turned it into a little grungy spot. This is the back area of the house, and I used the fencing that I uh, got from gluing paper together, cardstock and things like that. The grassy areas are some is fun fur, some is things from like Excelsior and things that you would get to like for making train uh, design tables and stuff like that. So there's different mosses and different areas where there would be mud puddles, and um, the caskets were a gift from Heidi. She's a friend. She gave me that, and headstones that I used in this design. So just wait till it moves on to the next place so I can see. Um, it's a little difficult doing this voiceover because I'm not sure where it's going to go unless I look down, then I don't see what's happening. So bear with me. The next frame are fences from Heather at Thicket Works, and you cut them on your paper cutter. I have a brother, and then you just glue the pieces together, and then you can form them into bent fences or cracked or whatever. That's what I did with those. And I have those placed here and there around the dollhouse. And those were made for Bentley House Minis originally. The tree was inspired by Era Bentley, and she had made one for her dollhouse, and so I made one. It's a little different, but it still works. The Cousin It was inspired by one that she did, and I just think he's really cute. So the front of the dollhouse, the gate and everything, that came from Michael's. It was a clearance item at the end of the Halloween season. It was absolutely perfect. Then the next scene is the car that I found at an antique store. It even has a couple dents in it, and it has some dusty looking stuff on it that won't come off, so that's okay because it fits. Sneaky Pete, the snake, I made him just for this project. He's made out of wire and air dry clay. The lady here, she passed out because when she went to visit her husband, the casket was up out of the ground. Um, then this is Uncle Fester. He's inside the gazebo, and the little tombstone things and the real pretty filigree type fencing that go in the openings, as you'll see in a future picture, you'll see. But this is just showing the fence and the tombstones and the skulls, and just different aspects. As you can see in this, there's those the filigree type fencing. Um, More of this is the back part here. Um, the mummy and the black cat and the Grim Reaper, he's in there as well. And but it just shows you different landscape uh, things that I did. I think it looks really good. Um, I'm excited because it's the first time I've ever done anything quite this detailed. The broken steps are actually styrofoam that I glued together and used modeling paste to make it look like broken steps. As you can see, there's mud puddles and things like that that you would see in a cemetery that wasn't taken care of. This next is, you can see inside the solarium to see some of the plants and some of the things in there. This is the living area. It's too small to make actual bedrooms or anything. There's no way other than the top to get through it. The fireplace was from my husband, and the skull at the top of it, that whole piece can come off and you can turn on lights, but I didn't care for how they turned out, so I'm going to redo them at some point in the future. The little table was made by the same man that made this andiron set. He's on eBay. If you're interested in his shop, message me and I will give you his information. The skeleton cameo was from my friend Yvonne Oliver. She donated that to the cause. Of course, we have to have the polar bear. He's not standing, but that's okay. The clock I made from a kit for a 1/12 scale and had to pare it down to fit. And in the next scene, that is the solarium, the little table in there, the hutch table, I made that from scratch, just odds and ends of pieces. Then in here you can see just the chair that I made for Morticia, and Morticia I created out of a plastic doll. I made her dress and everything. The deer head was donated by Karen Goad, a friend of mine, and the piano I couldn't make harpsichord, but the piano works, and I made that from scratch as well. And then here is Gomez and Lurch with Thing coming out of the box that I made. And then we also have Wednesday and Pugsley with their cannon. We also have in the next frame Gomez's little golf set. We will do more later in the future. And the final photo is how it looks in the table that I created with a thrift store table and placing everything on top, screwing it all together. Thanks for watching. I hope you'll like and subscribe and come back soon. See ya next time. Bye bye.